Oh my god, yes! Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So today, we're gonna be building the tree of Spanks! Yo, that would be like a really cool like edit, dude. Yo, can you stop fucking running away, dude? Um, the tree of Spanks is like, so our friend that used to like play on this world with us, you know, his house is right here. But since we're building over here, we had to like tear it down, you know what I'm saying? So we were like, yo, we'll build a big ass tree
So
to
you guys,
commemorate
this is
it.
what I have to deal with. What I have to deal with. This is my YouTube channel partner. That's what I have to
Also,
deal with right
if you
there.
want to catch the behind the scenes, Brendan is currently streaming on plug it.
On twitch.tv/threatsbuns. But if you don't want to hear Jackson's voice ever again, I suggest you don't go and watch it.
Well, then you might as well click off now, bro.
I can't die.
Yeah,
Trying to
yeah.
drown myself for you.
Bro, come on.
Starting off the video like that.
Come on, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking. You got an idea what you want, dude? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get.
I got us an idea of what we want.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, come on, get some wood, start placing it. I'm breaking this wood.
The wood's right here.
Yeah, I'm saying, get it and start placing it. Ah, you see what I gotta put up with?
What you gotta put up with.
Yeah, you're dumbass, bro. Yeah, you know we could put a tree house in it, so he could live in the trees if he ever comes from the world. That's the middle of the tree, bro.
Yes.
Dude, this isn't okay. You're pissing me off, but whatever.
What are you talking about?
Why is it a 3x3? What tree?
Because I'm gonna build it up a little bit and then build it out.
I think I really give a fuck.
Yeah, no, yeah, come on. Here, yeah, why don't you build it?
Yeah, I'm building roots, dude.
Since I'm doing stuff wrong, here you go. Go ahead.
I'm building roots, dude. Don't even worry about it, dude. It ain't nothing but a chicken string on a weed chewing, dude. You know what I'm saying? Get out of my way! Thank you very much. By the way, I've only built really small trees, so I got like no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I should put a little bit of roots in the ground, you know what I'm saying?
How tall do we want it? Right about here?
Taller than the buildings. I want to be able to see that shit from space, bro.
I'll just put my last one down, why not?
Absolutely no way of actually seeing it from space, but I mean, I guess you could get a bunch of rockets and just fly like straight up. Guess that always works, right? Yo, if I'm gonna be honest, bro, I got no idea what the fuck I'm doing, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can put like little branches coming off of it and shit, bro. Yo, this is gonna be like a big ass tree, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we're gonna put a tree house in here?
We can.
Then if Braden never comes on the world, he can have a spot to like live, you know what I'm saying? If he needs, I mean, we have a million houses, but you know, I feel like it just makes sense for it to be where he used to live, you know? Yo, did you just break your fucking ankles, dude?
I did.
Yo, if you're watching, there's an art to this shit, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, so what you gotta do is place a bunch of shit and hope it looks good. That's basically all you can do with the tree. Cause you know, trees are kind of wild, bro. They do what they please, you know what I'm saying? Why do I keep saying that? Ooh, he's looking good. Looking schmexy. She's like, yo, you're cock blocking me, dude. Yo, the cicadas, I can hear them, bro. They're loud as hell, bro.
Bro,
Yo,
I
if
was
you're
saying them last
watching this,
night.
comment if you've seen any cicadas, dude. They're nasty, dude. They're ooh so gooey gooey.
We're gonna need more wood.
Any more wood, dude? Holy shit. I mean, there's a forest behind us, I guess we can harvest. Need dirt. Do we even have any dirt over here? I don't even know.
Yeah, and the chest.
Oh yeah, there we go. Thought we may have used it all up, I wasn't 100% sure. No, I'm just gonna do like a good old fashioned. Cover it without filling it in. And we can deal with it next time. Yeah, I guess we'll probably have to harvest some, aren't we? Come on, boy. Yo, so like, what's going on Twitch, bro? You know, life good on there, bro? You been streaming a lot?
Not really. I gotta stream more.
Well, that's not very good marketing.
We gotta unflatten these sides right here.
I know, bro. I'm just going around making
In the middle of the roots.
Hey, yo, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go break some trees.
Alright, dude. I'll just keep, you know, building shit. You know, just always doing the hard work.
That's really funny you say that.
It really is, because, you know, always doing the hard work. Boom. Alright, dude. Looking like a tree and shit. Okay, okay. Okay, then you know, place that there, alright, and then you wanna skirt, you know, dig some of this shit out. And then you wanna place some of that back because you dug way too much. And also get rid of that because you don't wanna have like just, you know, a little, you don't have like a little bit coming out, but not, you know, you don't wanna make it look over much, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I got this Spanish video I have to do, and I think I have to make a video of myself, like talking in Spanish, you know? And like,
Yeah.
I forget, it was about, oh yeah, you had to make like an ad about a product, and I chose lotion, you know? I was like, what can I do? I was like, yo, if I need a prop, yo, I got that shit on hand, you know what I'm saying? I got that shit on lock, bro. So if I need a prop, dude, I'm good. And I called it, okay, in English it sounds a lot better. I called it Luscious Lotion, and it was gonna be like this really nice thing, but then it translates in Spanish like Lotion Deliciosa or something like that, bro. So it's like, it doesn't sound as good because it sounds like you're just gonna be eating it. So what, that just make like edible fucking whatever, edible thingy,
Edible lotion.
dude. Imagine you can just squirt it in your mouth on the go. Hold up, wait a second. That sounds kind of weird. Hey yo, hey yo. Yo, so last night, bro, I rewatched The Amazing Spider-Man. That shit was actually really fucking good, dude. The one with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
It's been like a really long time since I watched it, so I was like, yo, let me rent this shit on Amazon real quick and let me watch it. That shit was fire, dude. Yo, Emma Stone, hot as fuck. I never realized that, dude. Hot as fuck. I was like, yo, who plays Gwen Stacy here, dude? I was like, yo, Emma Stone, yo, she fine as fuck, bro. You know? Yo, did you get enough wood yet? I have 2.5 stacks on me. Brendan, come back. Where the hell did you go?
I went out here.
Oh, there you are. Napoleon, is that you? No, you're not Napoleon. You're an imposter. Oh, also, sorry about like no video on Monday. You know, Memorial Day and shit. And it wasn't even because it was Memorial Day, dude. I just didn't feel like it. To be completely honest with y'all.
I
Like
was up.
yeah, Brenda was like, "Yo, you get on. We gotta record a video." And I was like, "Alright," and then I never got on. I was
Which
like,
is
"Fuck
usually
it."
what happens. That's why we're filming a video the day of the video going out instead of a day or two before.
Well, you see, it's not my fault that I have shit that I do outside of fucking video games, dude.
Like
Okay.
sleep and sleep.
But I don't even sleep that much.
You sleep all the time.
I really don't anymore, dude.
You sleep
Fixing.
during the day all the time.
I'm fixing my shit, dude. Get my shit
About
together.
time.
You know? Like, I spend my days outside of video games, you know, doing shit in real life, being productive and all that. And like, you know, it's just... you know, life just hits you like a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Stan Lee once said, "Show me them titties, bitch." I don't think he ever said that, but... you know? You never know, bro. Stan Lee could have been a crazy old man, bro.
You definitely never said that.
Yo, imagine Stanley at a strip club, bro. He'd be like, he'd be fucking like 80 years old, smoking a cigar, saying, "Show me them titties, bitch." Dude, you know how much money I would pay to see that, dude? Stanley going, "Show me them titties, bitch." That was funny, bro. Why aren't you laughing, man? You're such a hard fucking crowd, dude.
I'm hungry.
I am too. You don't see me complaining, dude. No? I know I'm gonna eat, bro. Am I gonna eat, like, food? Probably. That makes sense. Yeah, you gotta get up there, bro. Why are you just chopping random pieces out?
To give it more
Shit. I know what you're saying,
shape.
bro. Uh-oh. Phew! A little over dramatic, I may add. You fucking blow my nose, dude. Fucking make my nose run now. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock, dude. Yo, we got 4 hours. Yo, 12, 1, 2. We got 3 hours, bro.
For what?
Until the video goes out, bro.
Oh.
The tree of Spanks. 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 Time lapse. This for Spanks. Holy shit. Put the FOV back up.
Alright. Get the leafing.
Get to leafing. I'll place what I got, and if it's not enough, we'll just end it and finish it off video.
Okay. So usually what I do is I just like do one layer around all the logs and then look at it and then see where it needs to be. But you can probably just like ball it. Just make it like a ball.
Ball it, dude. Oh, I just been balling out there, crazy. balling it, I don't know how to ball it, dude. The only thing I'd be balling is just digging them.
Okay.
I've never made a big ball tree, dude, you know what I'm saying? I just make, like, little ball trees, you know? I like to stay close to home.
No, sorry.
Bro, buddy.
You'd be like, yo, this is a big ass tree. I'd be like, yo, that's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, everybody in the stream right now.
No, I'm sorry.
Look at the tree.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried highlighting a message saying Luke's a bitch, and he fucking blocked it.
I blocked it because I don't want that stuff on my stream chat.
Yeah, but what, do you think, like, big streamers don't have, like, a you know?
They do, but they have so many people that you can't even see it.
Yeah, well, get people in.
I'm trying!
Yeah, it's not hard enough.
I'll be back.
Oh, he'll be back. Oh, Brain joined. Ironic.
Oh. That is ironic.
I'm invading you.
Yo, Brayden, I'm just saying, Brendan's streaming, so.
Is anybody watching?
Yeah.
Like, 5 people or something.
Well, my audio's not included, so I can say the N-word.
Okay, I was just making sure.
No, I just included it.
I'm recording, but I can't edit it out, so I'm not worried.
Imagine recording things.
Dude, we're building a tree for you, dude.
Oh, snap, okay.
Destroy your house for it.
We destroyed our friend's house. We built a tree for him.
Well,
Great
his
video.
house is in the way.
I
So you get the
appreciate
tree.
it.
And we were thinking about putting like a tree house on it so you can like live in the tree if you need, dude.
Who are you talking to?
You know?
Talking. Oh, Braden's here.
I know.
Yo,
Yes.
Braden, we're building your house's
Holy
memorial.
shit, he knew he
Yeah.
already fucking
We're
He already
uploading.
covered it.
You're a little late.
Oh. I was getting combos.
Yeah, fuck your combos, dude.
So what the hell? This one is literally just cheese in the middle. There's no pretzel around it.
Well, then there's no middle.
Yeah, so that's why I said it's literally just the cheese in the middle.
So
yeah,
there's
but
no
there's
middle.
no middle.
It's literally just the cheese in the middle of the combo.
But there's no middle. If it's just cheese, there's no middle.
The cheese is the middle. That's
No
what I'm
middle.
saying.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
He's fucking stupid, dude. I've seen stupid in my
Do we need to go over the anatomy of a combo?
Please,
The
that'd be
anatomy.
a funny conversation I would actually like to learn.
Come on, yeah. Let me learn.
No.
Let me learn the
Please
anatomy of a
don't.
fucking combo, dude.
I don't want to learn that.
What is the anatomy of a combo?
I
Big,
think
round, and
combos. You guys are gonna kill me, but I think combos.
I think
are
it's too
overrated.
vague for Siri. She just ignored me.
I don't mind combos, but, like, they're not like my favorite.
How are combos stuffed
I don't
snacks
like 'em.
made?
Their cheese is like not good.
How are combos
It's like
made?
that. It's like
Combos
really
are
bad
boosted
cheese
by
whiz,
forming
dude.
a soft bread-like dough, which is hollowed out into a tube-shaped form. A cutter slices the dough into bite-sized lengths. The snacks are then baked, cooled, and then filled with the appropriate filling.
You know,
That's
you know what
boring.
What?
that's not what anatomy means.
I know, but there's no anatomy of a combo.
Come on,
If
man.
you listen close,
I'm gonna
Oh,
look it up
this
myself.
one is literally just a shell. It doesn't have any cheese in it.
Oh. So,
Well, at least it's at the middle.
you take the shell, you take the cheese. Combo.
Images. No.
If somebody really dissected a combo, that should be so funny, dude.
Go back.
Like just a video of them like using a
Okay,
scalpel
anatomy.
taking apart a combo.
I mean, they used to do it with grapes on TikTok.
Yeah, that was like way back in the day though. That shit was like
Oops,
all
yeah.
over the place. Imagine doing surgery on
No.
a grape, big bro.
My
moment.
sister's like, did you see the video when you're doing surgery on an apple? I'm like, Abby, why would I watch that?
Facts, dude.
No, like I genuinely don't understand how people
There
got into
isn't an anatomy of a combo. No one has
Brandon, what you thinking,
studied
bro?
it.
Well, that's where I'm gonna study. I'm gonna make a college. That's gonna be free. It's gonna be a free college too. We're gonna study the anatomy
of combos.
Brandon!
of combo.
What?
Imagine all the
What do you
jobs
think?
you can get from that.
A Bachelor
What do you
of
think so far?
Science degree. That's what you get.
The top looks good. You need to do the bottoms
Yes.
of this right here.
Yeah, no, I just haven't gone down there, dude.
Yeah, the top looks good for right now. Yeah. I mean, from
Michael
this
is
side here, let me
approaching
walk
with
around.
your order.
There's gonna be like parts that are missing because I can't really reach them.
Time to
That's
hide.
fine. Yeah, you just gotta thicken up the middle. Like, I know there's not a lot of leaves there, but like, thicken it.
Hello,
I mean, there's
dog.
not any like
Freaking heck.
branches, which I can
Wait,
fix.
Brandon was even in the realm, dude? I didn't even know he was even in the realm.
I didn't even know he was in
chill.
here. When did he join?
I just joined like 0.5 seconds ago.
Yeah, but then it said that you left.
Oh, that's because I accidentally hit the home button.
Nice.
And now it's just doing this weird loading thing.
Yeah.
and it's like, annoying.
So at some point, I'll get more logs and fill in the middle, and then we'll put leaves in there. But just do the bottom for right now.
Jesus. By Oliver.
H
Server
R
being
LMLPA. Yo, can you rap for me? Or can you rap?
Ethan,
You talking about me?
rap god.
Yeah, come on, rap god, Ethan, rap god.
Ethan, for the stream.
Bro, my food's about to get here.
Yeah, fuck
Doesn't
you,
matter.
dude. If somebody
Right,
knocks the door, be like, fuck you,
it's
I'm
not
gonna rap
your
god.
food.
It's here.
Yeah.
Oh. At least let me get my food first.
Dude, it's like porn though. Do you think they care when somebody walks in, dude? Keep going, bro.
Go walk in with your food and you're like stumbling over
I
your
actually think
words.
that's a true statement.
They're like,
They're gonna think I'm
they're
insane.
standing at the door, like waiting for the food. He like comes up on the fucking mic still. He's like, so what are gonna get today? As he's grabbing the food, bro.
Oh, they should be here.
They fucking just look
Do
at
the
you.
rap
like you're,
god
like, a
to
crackhead.
him and take us with you.
That would be a funny bit, dude. That'd be such a funny bit.
My audio is not even included, so there's no point.
I'm recording.
Include your audio then, and do it, and then
I'm in my
uninclude
kitchen.
it.
What are you doing?
I'm in my kitchen.
Make a surprise
Bro,
entrance.
Brendan's
Or,
5 viewers are gonna be disappointed.
well, that's 2, because I was just sitting here doing nothing.
Yo,
Oh,
is
jeez.
this man fucking dying right now or something, bro? All I
Bro,
do is-
who just died?
Dude,
Is it-
honestly,
is it-
I
is
would
your
if I
stream
had
listed
food
as
coming,
kid
I would
friendly?
honestly do that for the video, bro.
What?
Fucking-
Is your stream listed as kid friendly?
No.
If it was, dude, we'd be fucked.
So
I
I can
cuss too much.
I can say the penis word.
Yeah. Wait,
You
you
say
just said
any
it.
word as long as it's not offensive.
As long as it's not racist, homophobic. What is
Shit,
on my
all my
offensive?
TV?
good words.
It can't be offensive. Quarterback.
Kaepernick?
What did you say?
See, the joke is a quarterback plays offense.
Okay, dude, that wasn't. That
Why can't I
That's so
join
dumb.
the realm? Yeah, I know. Why
I don't
can't I
know.
join the
Why are you
realm?
being
I'm
dumb?
restarting my
Restart your
Minecraft.
game.
Yeah. It's
I
because you
just
by accident left
said
using
that.
a home button. Whatever.
What? I don't
Come
want to play MLB The Show. I just want to play Minecraft, dog.
I just want my Minecraft.
That
It's
game
not like
made
me in
mad
3rd
today.
grade getting told to get a shower.
Alright, stream, we're gonna be attempting the impossible while Jackson is finishing up. Oh!
Yeah, we've been recording for 40 minutes, over 40 minutes now. Even though half of it's
That
time
one,
left.
half of it is a time lapse.
Well, no fucking shit, I just said that, didn't I?
Jackson! I made it so far! No!
Oh, on the cave?
Yes, dude, I was almost there!
Was it the furthest attempt yet?
Yes! Oh my gosh, dude, I flicked my controller up and then down and I went so far. I did that for a little, like, in the middle where I thought I was about to hit the ground. And then I just went farther, dude. Ooh, yeah. Dude. It's the farthest one we've had. I want to hit this.
Christ.
No, I did it!
Did you actually do it?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say I did it again. This time I swayed side to side.
Stay
Yo,
down.
There's no,
Why
there's
didn't
no
you
perfect
rap-
way of doing that.
Rap God while getting your food.
I'm just now getting my food.
What food did you get?
I got
Alright,
Wendy's.
well, here, Brendan, come on, let's wrap it up
Wendy's,
because I
You
used
got
all the
hungry.
leaves I had.
I think? I got Wendy's.
What? You
Bro,
use
All
all
the
of
would
them?
leaves
you-
I had.
Of all places to get food, you chose
Shut up,
Wendy's?
shut up.
Yep.
Alright, well,
We gotta wait for this idiot to stop grabbing his food. Oh wait, no,
Brendan,
his,
my man's
his
like
audio's not
falling down
included.
the stairs or some shit right now.
Alright, well then get the tree in the back.
Brendan, mute, or Ethan, mute your microphone.
I'm not even making noise anymore.
Okay, well,
House
good.
in, tree in the back, tree in the back, right down.
Yeah, alright. 3, 2, 1. Cap it off, bruh! Dog. Brendan.
Alright, that's gonna do it for today's video. We haven't completely finished, but we'll do it off camera, make it better, touch it up, you know, add some more stuff here and there. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you Friday.
Bye.